I'm basically a pineapple cutting master. Start from the middle, you cut it, and you just go from there. I'm just kidding. Hey guys, it's Lexi, and today I'm sitting down with YouTube to go through my watch history. I'm nervous. YouTube, if you're doing this, I should get to look at your watch history. It's only fair. To kick things off, we're gonna start with my recently watched videos. So let's take a look. Okay, I guess I could just talk about any of these, really. I love Ryan Trahan's videos. And here I was watching I Bought Banned Kids Toys.
Oh, God. Let's go to the next one. Should it be unbanned? No.
A lot of people have done this video, so I wanted to get inspo before I took on this video.
They discontinued it because too many kids were getting hurt.
For trending videos, it's super important to make sure that you're not doing stuff super similar to them, because obviously it is a trend, so you're having similar titles and thumbnails, but the content inside the video, I think, is good to make your own. Of course. This was for a prank. We got a new TV, and I did this thing where I made a really loud noise. I was like, oh my God.
What are you doing?
I broke the TV.
With what, the bat?
And then I had a bat in my hand.
What are you playing with the bat and ball in the house for?
And she was like, you didn't. And I was like,
I did.
It was just a prank.
Is this a case of using YouTube for good or for evil?
I would say that's using YouTube for good for me, but maybe a little bit evil for everyone else. Another video that I watched was the watch history video with Lorraine, because I wanted to see what I was getting myself into. This was definitely a checking the menu before going to the restaurant.
I can't even say this out loud, it's so embarrassing. You're trying to get to my soul.
I love Lorraine. It was very entertaining, I have to say. I saw him doing a few different challenges and I'm like, oh gosh, I hope I'm ready for this. Okay, Lorraine, we're gonna do a collab. We're gonna look at each other's watch history. Okay, so YouTube put a bunch of random words into this bowl, and I'm going to pick a word, type it into my watch history, and see what comes up. This is where I might get into some trouble. Challenge. All right, here we go, challenge. Scariest challenge ever. We have Ben here.
This is my only chance to get rid of this horrible nickname.
Yo, you didn't flinch!
Okay, so that was Ben trying to do the don't flinch challenge. I literally flinched myself. Thanks a lot, Ben. Okay, so I watched my own video on June 16th. This is the $1 versus $100,000 trampoline park challenge.
Jeremy! Woo! Bro, I'm literally hitting the ground every single time.
I set up a trampoline park at home. 3 mini trampolines, super lame, not fun at all. And then we went to this really cool one in Singapore that was actually insane.
I wasn't kidding. I'm literally on the screen.
For those wanting to get into YouTube and maybe get into this kind of style of videos, be ready to think of new challenge videos and new ideas. And I've actually really heavily considered doing a different style of YouTube videos. Oh, falling out of your chair.
Prank video. So you said you are heavily considering switching it up.
Yeah.
What are you considering?
I'm very into fashion and beauty. And so I would maybe do something more in that lane. I might make a second channel to do so, because I definitely don't want my subscribers on my main channel to be like, what's going on? This is not what I subscribed for. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna pick another keyword. Weird. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Here we have another Ryan Trahan video. Shout out to Ryan. He went to Japan, and he actually went to Japan around the same time that I was in Japan. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would have been so cool to do a video like that. And he did Oldest Hotel.
Here are my questions. How has it stayed open longer than any other business in the entire world, ever?
He stayed in one of those hotels where you sleep on the floor.
Tatami mats.
It was a really good video. It was very peaceful, very zen, and obviously very funny. Okay, let's pick another word. Ooh, collab. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I did a collab with FaZe Rug, and he gave me his credit card for 24 hours. This was one of the most fun collabs I've ever done.
Next stop, the ring section. Which one did he find?
Well, I like this one with a lot of diamonds on it. I bought a diamond ring, and I was like, you sure about this? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, okay. YouTube, Please, I would love to do a video where you guys give me your credit card and I'll go shopping and do a little video. I think that'd be so much fun. We're gonna grab another keyword, family. Okay, so I did a video. We started a family channel for the day. It was very hectic. Like, I immediately regretted doing this video. Andrew and I learned that we would not be good parents.
Right, kids? You saw me. I told you I was gonna go to the store.
They literally hate you. Working with kids is always, you never know what you're gonna get. The younger one is my brother's assistant's sister's kid. This other kid, couldn't tell you. I really don't know. Who is that? I remember she was super, super shy in the beginning, and we really had to like get her out of her shell and make her feel more comfortable. And she eventually got more comfortable, and she did a great job.
You get to work a lot with your brother, your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like for you?
Yeah. Working with my family is, I love it. It's the biggest blessing, but it's also like the biggest like complication as well, because I'll always be like, oh, Brent, can you be in a video? And he'll be like, no, bye. And then that'll be it. And then you'll have to like ask him again. But I get along really well with Brent. I don't even remember this, but apparently I was in his Vines when I was like 10. So to be honest, I don't really know any different. That's kind of always been a thing. Like, we've always been like filming.
Is there a complaint against your brother you'd like to formally file? I'm throwing it down to everybody listening.
Oh boy. Brent, if you're watching this, please stop being late to everything. You could tell him like, oh, be here at 4:30 and he'll get there at 6:30. Stop doing that. Okay, so I have 15 seconds to find a video that matches whatever prompt you're gonna give me.
Exactly.
Here we go. I'm ready. A video starring someone you know. Okay. Ah! Okay, wait. This one right here. This is which cereal tastes most like this snack, and it's featuring Pearson Watzinski, my good friend Pearson.
I love it. Oh my god, immediately. What's better, Pearson?
I think I watched this video because I was actually curious to see, like, cause the thumbnail, like a hot Cheeto cereal, I was like, what? Video that taught you something. Okay, we can do this. Oh my god. This is so hard. Okay. This is how to cut a pineapple. Clean and delicious.
Slice it straight down the center, creating 2 equal halves.
So yeah, I watched this video. I'm basically a pineapple cutting master, so I'd love to show you guys how. There's 2 ways to do it. You put it on its side, so it's like sideways, and then you just start from the middle, you cut it, and you just go from there. It's kind of like Fruit Ninja, if you will. A video you watch over and over again. Okay. I'm gonna go with, Okay, I found it. I have it, so stop the timer. Now this video, I was on the dance team in high school, and so we would like dance at like football games and basketball games, but we also had like a competition team. And sometimes I like go back and watch these videos because it's like, what was going on? Next up, we're gonna scroll through my watch history and land on a random video. All right, here we go. This is definitely my brother's doing.
That sound is awesome.
My brother has his own YouTube account, but he works with me, so he is just logged in to like for posting, changing titles, and things like that. All right, here we go again. How to play craps.
If, however, you roll a 2, 3, or 12, those are called craps numbers, you would lose your bet.
Guess what? I'll tell you a secret. I still don't know how to play. I'm assuming I was going to the casino and I wanted to know how to play more things than just blackjack and poker, but that didn't happen. All right, so that was my watch history. I really hope that you guys had as much fun as I did. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.